Yeah, all right, I'm lowering the weight. Because this is... Did I just quit the game? How? Welcome back to the most cortisol-inducing Minecraft challenge that has ever been conceived of. And for all the new people here who might be wondering if I'm actually using Minecraft to Looksmaxx, the answer is kind of. Because I had this horrible idea of trying to beat RLCraft while in VR and having a bunch of weight strapped to my body. And aside from the constant cortisol spikes you get from playing this game like this actually will help you get a better physique because, obviously, carrying weight builds muscle. But this is not a Looksmaxxing channel. The only thing that I want Looksmaxxed is my subscribers, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. Anyways, I believe it's time to get back to where we left off in this series, which was in this village that I plan on moving out of, because this village honestly sucks. And I was thinking that maybe a good place to move my base to is that one desert palace that I saw from earlier. But this palace is full of spawners and hostile mobs. So I thought that I should prepare a bit before I decide to go and clear it out. The first thing that I did to prepare was I went to this Jangu spawner and I killed all the Jangus because I want to be able to summon them. But even though I killed all the Jangus that spawned from this spawner, it did not give me enough knowledge of the Jangu to be able to summon them. So instead of doing anything else to prepare, I just went back to my base, picked up this rotten egg, and then went to the palace. Once I got to the palace, I threw this rotten egg and a cockatrice spawned from it, which only happens 25% of the time. And this is pretty good because, as you can see, he's defending me from this mob that ambushed me. But I'm just going to assume that he did not survive that fight because when I went into the palace, he did not follow me. And that was literally the last time I ever saw him. Anyways, I started trying to clear out this palace, and it seemed like it was going well at first, but then... Yo. I need you to get rid of that blight. Do you not see the blight that's over there? Oh my god. This guy sees that I'm holding wheat. Okay, nice. Hey, yo, we got my chest plate. No, they got potion effects. Oh my god. Why? Why did that I'm going to put the blame on that Maka. Bro, what the heck? All right, nice, he's got him. And he's dead. And bro, he's at half health though. Why is he got all my equipment? Let me see my hand. After I was finally able to kill this blight zombie and get some of my stuff back, I just decided to give up on trying to clear out this palace. And I was also going to give up on trying to make this palace my base, because clearing out this palace sucks. And this palace is in a desert, which also sucks. At this point, I concluded that I just need to explore to find a new place to live at that doesn't suck. So I hopped on my rock and started flying around to see if I could find anything interesting. And as I was flying around, I found a brutal tower, which wouldn't have been significant, but apparently, you're not allowed to fly around brutal towers. Bro, what the heck? What was that? Did I just get struck by lightning? Okay, I'm just going to have this schizo theory. I don't think this structure wants you to fly around it. So what happens is it strikes you with lightning. It'll just screw you over. Okay, I gotta find I think I'm right about that. You just can't be flying around this guy. Around this area. Interesting, that is very interesting. What? Okay. What are these guys doing here? Well, looks like I lost an atlas. After that minor inconvenience and a whole lot more exploring, I eventually started finding places that at least seemed to be desirable. Mainly because they weren't deserts. But even though I thought these places were desirable to live at, I ended up dying frequently in all the places that I found desirable. Hey, yo, you better step back. Can I not reach him? And the EXP exploded. Bro! I don't want this village to burn. Holy crap. Why did I not read that it said Sussy Burian on the top of him? Bro! Oh, my legs. Alright, I'm glad I'm not freezing to death out here. Yo, what's up? Cartographer, holy crap. But this biome actually looks pretty interesting. The trees, I'm not sure if I like the trees too much. Oh my god. Why is there a... Bro, what is this? Yo, get me out of here. Oh, bro. I cannot believe. Bro, my bird. That is pretty interesting. I have no idea. Like, what is with the generation of this village? Okay, are you like trapped in here? All right, let's see what this village has got. Why didn't I not read? Yeah, we're just gonna be flying for. Bro, whoa, whoa, whoa! This guy's casting spells. Oh my god! Get me out of here! Oh my god, how long am I going to be spelled up? Yeah, I literally cannot. Hey, yo! Bro! Okay, I lived. There's no armor here. Oh, there is. I lied. Okay, this, he's just gonna slaughter the villagers on it. Oh, oops. Okay, this guy's got 0 knockback. No, dude, chill! 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 Chill, chill, chill. Oh, man. I hate, why? That villager should not have been registered as, I didn't mean to kill the villager. You're a piece of trash. Holy crap. I can't see. I believe there's water here. No! There's no water! Bro. Ugh. Yeah, most of the deaths were completely my fault. So, dying here didn't really make these places undesirable. Anyways, a blood moon happened and I continued exploring. Then I found this port city. And what was interesting about this port city was it looks like there's a whole cave system underneath the water. So after this blood moon had set and it finally became morning, I immediately went back to this port city because this place was honestly cool enough to be my new base. But for the first time in the series, I believe it's finally time to increase the weight that I'm carrying. And the reason why I have not already been doing this is because what I'm using right now to attach the weights onto my controllers is just tape. And if I try to carry like more than 10 pounds on my controllers, this tape will just break. So if I actually want to increase this weight, then I need to find a solution to this problem. And solving this problem was not easy because I needed to get a 3D printer and then I needed to learn the basics of 3D modeling to be able to create and print out these controller grips. I have a whole separate video that goes more into detail on how I created these controller grips, so check that out if you're interested in that. But I believe we should get into actually testing out these new grips that I created. I sometimes hate Steam VR. Bro. This can't be! No! Are you kidding me? Why am I so short? Well, this thing didn't last long. It's broken. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I cannot believe this thing broke almost immediately. But at least it broke because I kicked it in rather than it breaking from just not being able to handle weight. Anyways, I printed out another one of these grips. And the first thing that I wanted to do with these grips is I wanted to see how comfortable they were with the weight that I was previously carrying. So I wasn't going to increase the weight just yet. But now we are back to actually playing this game, and I decided that I should explore the cave underneath this port city. I'm just going to go try to back down here. And then I'm going to explore this. Like, how does this even happen? It looks pretty cool, though. Except am I seriously drowned? No, dude. Hey, yo, bird, what are you doing? Okay, yeah, I want to check out this area. Because I honestly could set up a base here. Like underneath, because it's right underneath that city. Well, that is the plan. I plan on building a base inside this cave. But I had to postpone this plan after I surfaced because of this witch right here. Bird, there's a witch right there. Are you serious? Bro, why do I not have my garbage out? Bert, you are such a late. Oh my god, we have fire here. Bro, put out the fire. Oh my god, can we stop having fires? Alright, I'm getting out. Oh my god! Dude! Why? Another fire, dude. Alright, it seems like I'm back to exploring because I don't want my port city to burn. This is where my base is going to be at. So yeah, there's kind of a slight change in plans. I'm just going to explore until it starts raining. And then when I go back to the port city, hopefully the rain will extinguish the fire. And hopefully there's not too much damage to the city. While I was exploring, I was able to get a lot of good loot from just grabbing everything in the top chests of these towers. Since I can fly now, so these tower golems aren't really a threat, especially when I'm in an ocean biome and I don't have to worry about dying from jumping off these towers. I was also able to find a few flying potions from going to these floating islands, which will be useful in the future, but this was pretty much all the exploration that I was going to do because it started to rain. And then I got killed by a lightning dragon. I wish I could tell what level I was at. What the heck? Oh shoot. That is so stupid! Why? I hate how the inventory turns transparent. No one asked for this. Oh, I was literally level 3, but I can't see where my inventory's at. Because for some reason this game is like, hey yo, how about we make the inventory transparent? I had never once wanted that. Not a singular time. But now I can go back to the port city and wait for the rain to extinguish all the fire. At least, that is what I thought I could do. The rain should stop this from spreading. Like how, what the heck?
Shadow games. Death in the dark.
Of course. Why? Okay, yeah, get me out of here. It's crazy that this game rewards me with some garbage Lycanite event like Shadow Games, when all what I was trying to do was wait for it to rain to stop this city from burning down. And bro, look at all this damage. Was there even a purpose in trying to get the rain to extinguish this fire? Anyways, I decided that I was going to dig a tunnel from the surface of the city down into the cave underneath. And I decided to do this right next to the waypoint, except there's just bedrock underneath this waypoint for some reason, which is kind of interesting. But then when I continued to dig, I got ambushed by this dude. Immediately. Okay. Nice. There's no way my bird dies. I'm running. My bird is dead. Bro. How'd you kill my bird? What? Bro, my weapon. Why is he so fast? I seriously gotta... Where's he coming from? Bro, chill! What are these sound effects? When did these sound effects get... Bro, bird, there's a dude right over there. Yo, bird! Okay, he's in the water. Don't really like that. Nice, he's dead. Oh my god. 2 XP from that. Literally not worth it. I honestly was not expecting it to be this difficult to deal with one singular chupacabra. Anyways, I continued digging my tunnel into this cave, and if you looked at the weights that I'm carrying, you might have noticed that before I started digging this hole, I had increased the weight by around 5 pounds on each hand. But after I managed to actually dig into this cave, I ended up dying, which made me just get rid of the extra 5 pounds that I was carrying, because I got to get back to creating wine, and I don't really want an extra 5 pounds weighing me down while I do that. Especially since I'm going to create a new wine farm, because I don't want to go back to my old base and jump a billion times to get some grape juice. Who thought this was a good idea to get... Who thought this was a good game mechanic? And there's also a problem with my vineyard at that base, because literally nothing grows in it. But fortunately, building this wine farm won't be too difficult, because I'm just going to follow this automated wine farm tutorial that I found, which seems pretty good because I don't have to worry about the grapes not growing, and it has armor stands that stomp on the grapes for me. I would say the most difficult part of building this wine farm was literally just moving all the stuff from my old base to the port city, because I was moving everything that I owned, not just the wine-making equipment. It took like 3 hours to get finished moving all that stuff, because everything takes longer if you carry weight, and also stupid stuff like this would happen. Alright, got 3 levels. Bro! Get this fire out of here. Oh my god. Bro, I thought I got the fire. I can't believe this house is burning down. Alright, well, I'm just going to pretend that did not happen. Still burning. Can I do something about this? I think it's over. Bro! That's such a shame that that building blew up, even though I'm literally leaving, I'm moving. And I got slowness too from that. That's so brutal. All right, let's get all this garbage. Bro, why does literally every place that I live at have to burn up or get destroyed in some fashion? Anyways, I think it's time to get to work on this wine farm. So I checked all my stuff to see if I had everything that I would need to build this thing. And the only things that I was missing for this project was pistons, dispensers, and like 20 armor stands. I did have all the resources to craft all these items, but I honestly did not feel like crafting anything. And it's not hard to find these items in random structures that generate throughout the world, so I just decided that I would go out exploring and get all the items that I need from doing that. I assumed that getting these items would not be difficult, but then when I came across this village and went into this house and took the pistons that you can find in there, I ran into some problems because I didn't realize the house that I went into was literally owned by Herobrine. Why is there just a husk in here? There he is. It's Herobrine? Do you not see Herobrine? Why is my... Oh my god. Bro, back off. I'm not moving. That is so stupid. That is honestly the stupidest thing on the planet. Oh my god. Dude! Bird! You are a piece of garbage! I think my bird survived. Alright, let's see what we got here. Sounds like he smells me. You are the one who's going down there. Holy crap. Why are you hiding in that room? Oh my god, dude, I'm so close to death. Bro, how long is it going to take before you kill him? How many totems does he have? What is this? Okay, he's finally dead. Holy crap. 2 EXP for that. Gathering the rest of these resources became a lot easier when I was done dealing with Herobrine, because all what I had to do for the dispensers was I just took them from this jungle temple that I found, and it was also not hard to find villages to supply me with the armor stands that I needed. The only problems that I encountered was occasionally dying while I was exploring. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Dying out here wasn't too serious though. It was just more of an inconvenience if anything else, because after I died to this lightning dragon, I just went back, picked up all my stuff, and continued exploring. Then I found another port city, which is pretty good, but I did a bit more exploring and then I found something better. Because this village has a beach sea serpent just literally on top of the village. And since this sea serpent was beached, I figured that it would be a good idea to try to kill it. Alright, yo. Can you like swivel your way back here? Bro! You're not making it back to the ocean. Just forget it. Bro, this is tiring. I gotta get a longer weapon. Or, alright, this guy... Oh. Okay, I think I'm in a good spot. Dude, this fella... Dude, this... We got him. Just insta die. That's... Birds are kind of retarded, honestly. Alright, we're doing this. Oh man, this is tiring. Why? What the? That is so stupid. Where'd that creeper come from? Why is there a creeper here? Okay. And that house is on fire now. Oh my God. Aegis, please help me. All my enemies are blue today, it seems. Yeah, something is off about the creepers that spawn in this village. And also, where'd that creeper that killed me even come from? Bro, it's the middle of the day. Anyways, I got back to killing the sea serpent, and after I was done, I just grabbed all his scales and left this village. And I continued exploring until I found this place, which seemed to be like a village combined with a dragon's den, which I would think would be a horrible combination. But the dragon just straight up flew away instead of destroying the village because he was chasing this amphitheater, which is pretty good. But at this point, I figured that I had explored enough, and I just went back to my base to finish my wine farm. And after I was done building this thing, I tested it out, and for the most part, it worked exactly as intended. So now, all what I gotta do is actually create this wine, which is going to be a bit complicated because I need to get the grape juice from this wine stomper, put it in these barrels, and start brewing the wine. And once it's done brewing, the wine quality is going to be between 0.01 and 0.75. Except the quality of wine that I want is 1.0. Because with 1.0 wine, it will increase the duration of any potion buffs that you have by 1 minute, maxing out at 10 minutes. And what you need to do to get this high quality wine is that you're going to get whatever wine you brewed, preferably the highest quality wine you have, put it in the left slot in the barrel menu, then you get more juice and put it in the barrel to brew more wine with. And the wine you brew from doing this will either increase or decrease in quality between the range of 0 and 0.04. And you just want to repeat this process until you get 1.0 quality wine. I'm also going to have to do the same process with wild berries, because every time you drink high quality wild berry wine, it increases the strength of your potion buffs by 1, maxing out at 3. But obviously, this was going to take forever. So while this stuff was brewing, I decided that I would go back to the last village that I was at so I could kill some skeletons in the tower that was there to get some bone meal for the wine farm. But then this game decided that it was going to be a challenge just to get to a tower. Now we go here. Bro! Instantly! Are you kidding me? Okay, I should respawn. Bro, why is there a dragon spawn camping this waypoint? Now, in order to get to the other village, I need to waste EXP to teleport to that waypoint. So that is what I did. Now I am at the village, and I also have increased the weight that I'm carrying to around 22 pounds on each hand. But the struggle to get to this tower is unfortunately not over. Okay, hopefully I can get all the bones I need without dying. I just realized I forgot my sleeping bag. Oh my god. Alright, I definitely gotta craft that. There's enough resources here. I'm just gonna take one of the beds. I see that guy's bed, I'm taking it. And that guy better not think of doing anything to me, which he is. No, please. Please. Oh my god. Holy. Someone please save me. Alright, Aegises. At least the Aegises are doing their job. Alright, I literally just want this thing. Okay, so someone's still shooting arrows. Oh my god, he's right above me. Alright. Oh, he won. Oh, yeah, get me out of here. All right, this guy's still after me. Someone, Aegis, please. All right, yeah, they're going for him. I wonder if I should just try to kill him. But I honestly think, oh, it's not even, interesting. At least I lived. That's all what really matters. Now I gotta go to this tower. After I was able to get away from that loser, we finally made it to this tower. But the extra weight that I'm carrying made dealing with this tower a miserable experience. Hole I need to make. Oh my god! Bird! Bird, what are you doing? I'm trying to work here. Your job is to defend me. Please kill him. I'm getting my shield. Oh my god. Hey, yo! Oh my god! Oh my god. This is too much. I just want to destroy that spawner. Oh my god. You know what? I can't do this. This is too strenuous. Oh god. Okay. I'm getting some water, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, is that guy? I was about to say, is that guy really going to kill me? Yeah, I'm not fighting that guy, honestly. My dude alive still? He is almost dead. I'm teleporting it. Bro, are you kidding me? Yeah, all right, I'm gonna take a break. Take a break from fighting at least. Yo, you better chill. Yeah, all right, I'm lowering the weight. Because this is... Did I just quit the game? How? Holy crap. Okay. Oh my god. That is so annoying. I think I was able to clear around 2 or 3 floors before I had to lower the weight from 22 pounds down to 13. Then dealing with this tower became so much more easier. Ooh, bones. He's got the bones. There's the blight dude, I see. Hey, yo! Why does he spread fire? Oh, that's insane. How long is this fire going to last? Bro! Bro! There's no way I'm dead. Holy crap! What? That's insane. I should have brought a water bucket. But how was I supposed to know that would happen? Do I gotta place a block right there or something? Bro! Why do I... Why am I on fire and why am I in here? Bird, you are actually the worst piece of garbage on the planet. Hey, yo. Bro, they cleared out so fast. Bro, what is wrong with you? You're on aggressive. How? What is it? Oh no, it's the guy who's sitting there. Bird! What is wrong with you? You are a freak retard. Okay, finally. Oh my god. I swear, do I die from this? Okay, I gotta mine out this garbage. After I cleared a few more floors full of skeletons in this tower, I felt like I had collected enough bones, and it was time for me to go back. Alright, I'd say that's a pretty good haul. I'll take that too, and the glass. And the name tag, honestly. Alright, yeah, I'm taking this stuff, and I'm departing. 2 EXP points. Man, do I actually want... Ooh.
Say goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. My heart skips by.
That is so gay! I should have just used my EXP. Why? I'm retarded. I cannot believe that I was so blinded by my greed that I risked everything just to avoid losing one singular EXP point. And now I have literally no EXP! Anyways, we are back to brewing wine, and the progress is looking pretty good. But it was still quite far from being 1.0 quality wine, so I decided that I would take a break from brewing and go out exploring again. But this time, I would be exploring while carrying 30 pounds on each hand. And I was able to explore for a while like this, until one of my controller grips broke because it was just not strong enough to handle this weight. So I had to print out a new one and replace it. Then it was back to exploring until it became unbearable for me to carry this weight. Give me that. Bro, are you kidding me? Dude! Sea Serpent, have mercy! Come on. Come on. Where did he come from? All right, get me to the other side of the island. Oh my God. I hear another one here. All right, get me off this island. Actually, get me on this thing. Okay. All right. Wow! One of the screws fell off. That's not good. Okay. What the? Come on, night. Let it be night. Come on. And I was lagging, of course. Dude. It's becoming darker. Is it finally night? It is. Finally. Okay, boo. All right. I'm lowering the weight. 30 pounds. It's far too heavy. All right, I need water and everything. Oh my God. You probably noticed this already, but carrying 30 pounds in each hand is extremely tiring. So I had to lower the weight from 30 pounds back down to 13. Then I went back to one of my old villages and stumbled upon a Venoraptor variant. And I was thinking that this time I could finally tame this variant.
Okay. Okay. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to sleep. Alright. Now, dismiss. Hopefully it doesn't despawn. Oh my god. Bro! That is crazy! I hate cinders! Why'd he kill me so fast?
I think I just have to accept the fact that I'll never get this Venoraptor variant because every time it's literally right there and then the game just destroys the opportunity to tame this guy. Anyways, I decided to go back to the tower that I got my bones at because I was going to kill the tower golem and get the rest of the loot that was in this tower.
Are you kidding me? Okay, that is retarded. A charged creeper? We being for real? Okay, Bird, you better be ready. Bird? Alright, nice, we got him. What is this garbage? Of course, there's a baby zombie on top of here who has just pretty much existed. Alright. Okay, he's in the fight. Oh my god. That is unfortunate. Ah! Yeah, I don't think I can do this. I honestly don't think I can do this.
Yeah, I definitely overestimated my capabilities to take on this tower golem because I ate that golden apple thinking that is all what I needed to defeat him. But then after I respawned and went to my brewery to check on the wine, I noticed that the quality of my wine was at 0.9, which is pretty good quality, and I figured that with this wine, I'm definitely capable of killing this tower golem. So with some iron armor and a diamond hammer, I hatched a cockatrice for no reason, ate my battle burrito, drank some wine, and then went to the tower golem to try to put this to the test to see if I could actually kill this guy.
Oh, dude, nice. I spawned underneath. It's raining. I should have brought a shield. Okay, dude, I'm not dead. The battle burrito is actually so overpowered. Can I get up? Alright, where's... Bro! Where's he at? Are you kidding me? I'll take... Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy crap! Oh, he's right here. Oh my god. All right, got him. That was crazy.
After killing this tower golem and seeing how effective this wine was, I was thinking that it might actually be time to try to kill a dragon. But I did want to make some preparations before I decided to go out and do that. So I went back to my base, got my sea serpent scales, created some armor with these scales, enchanted the helmet with protection 4, enchanted the chest plate with strength and vitality 2, brewed a diamond skin potion, got my potion of wings, got my battle burrito. Then I collected all the wine that I would need, and I was ready to take on this dragon. And I knew exactly which dragon I was gonna kill.
So it's this place. All right. All right. This is it. I think it's this place. Kermood. Yup, this is it. There he is. I'm gonna make sure these are on, so these little weights don't fall on my foot while I'm killing this guy. But yeah, I can't believe it's time. It's time to finally show that I have actually made progress. Okay. Let's do this. All right, got this. I'm just gonna drink up some wine. Okay, 5 minutes. All right. And I'm flying. Look at that. This guy was nothing. All right. I'm going after another dragon. Look at this. Yeah, there's the other dragon. I gotta save this village. Bro, this lag. Oh, he's dead. He's going all the way to the bottom. Yeah, he is. But I got water breathing now.
I was honestly surprised on how easy it was to kill these two dragons. And since it was so easy to kill these guys, I decided that I should go to the dragon's den that I found earlier and kill the tier 5 dragon that was in it. So I set off to do exactly that.
Okay, looks like we gotta fight. Okay. Oh, an ender pearl. All right, and our armor is good. Okay, pickaxe. I need the pickaxe. Yeah, I'm standing on a dragon's den, so hopefully he's not too strong. Oh my god. Okay. What? All right, yeah, I'm just pausing it just to see what I'm up against. And I'm seeing things that I do not like. All right. Oh my god, this guy is... I'm surprised that a Cyclops are... All right. Hey, yo, come at me. Alright, I'm gonna need to drink some wine. Alright. Is that half health? Bro. It's on the ground. I died?
The worst part about this is that I wouldn't have died if I just used a fire-resistant potion before taking on this dragon. But I think that's gonna do it for this video. Like, subscribe, do all that stuff. Until next time.